afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're here. A little bit late, sorry. Got the Powerade. Let's get a sip. It is Wednesday, so we're halfway through the week after today. Market looking like shit again. Huge sell-off yesterday because the CPI was 0.2 points or percentage points higher than expected. So overreaction, I don't know. We're on the bottom trend now though, which is kind of scary. Under that, it's bad news. Still feel about the same, pretty tired, but we're gonna push through. What's up, Broda? Potsy? Jordan? Discipline? Yeah, I just turned it on. Discipline. Snacks, what's up? Yeah, I'm moving in the right direction, I think. You guys taking any trades yet?
TMF.
Let's look. ADTX already had too much of a run, in my opinion. Yeah, this is insane. Everybody's just expecting it to do the same thing that the others have been doing. Whoops, I gotta move that. Yeah, I feel like it's too crowded too. GERN broke higher. Finally. That's good. Yep. $3 now. Look at that. SPY right on the bottom trend now. Which is pretty scary considering it just was testing it. If this breaks below, we don't have much. 380. 380 to 370. But this trend just had confirmed right here, and then it gave it right up. Or right back down to it at least. So yeah, ADTX. Hey, Gerard, good morning. Reverse split this morning. Those have been going nuts for whatever reason. But people are trying to anticipate the run. So this was the move yesterday it had already. And now it's all the way up to here already. So I really don't see it going much further than this. That's a massive run. What happened to alt? Bad, it says positive top line result, but it must have been overall bad data. Excuse me, sorry. Gosh. CLBS up 45% this morning. Approved merger and name change. That's probably why it's running. anything reverse split, even remotely related right now, is going nuts for some reason. SPRC had news, agreement to acquire Wolution. So that's why that's up 45%. Kern is just a penny. I think that's about it. CLBS top volume gainer. Yeah, I'm really not entirely sure why this is even this high. So we got the PPI numbers at 8:30, about 15 minutes from now. CLBS pullback.
LICY.
So hard for me to tell because my chart looks like this. This is one of those that looks like it's only charts one cent of the other. Yeah. So the chart looks just jagged. It's really hard to tell. I mean, it's holding 70 so far. It's just hanging over VWAP and 70. Maybe this zone, but this is going to move up as the price continues sideways. Looks like it's getting shoved down a little bit right here. It definitely doesn't have the same reaction that NRBO had when it had its reverse split announcement. This one's a little different though. They're reverse splitting due to a merger. I'm shocked at how long that COVID is lasting. I thought it was going to be like much worse than a regular cold, but kind of be the same length. But it wasn't like much worse than a regular like bad cold. But it's just lasted forever.
CMSG.
Yeah, that's bad. Couldn't taste anything for a month. My taste is back already. I just had a couple days where I couldn't taste very well. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I'm about a week in now. I think Wednesday night of last week was when I first started feeling symptoms. And I've still got a cough and I've still got fatigue. So it may last a long time for me too.
IQ. GHSI.
Financial juice. I got that memorized now. It's not market juice.
Cold. IONM.
Added it as a bookmark so I'll never forget. Yeah, so if these numbers are bad for some reason, I mean, I don't know. This is we're barely hanging on to this.
LRMR. FCEL.
The way we're looking at this very second, the 2008 crowd might be right in the end after all. Maybe not as violent, but I mean, we may not have found bottom if this is gonna break. Because under this, we should go straight to 380. I don't really see how we don't. I think they're crazy too, but it's starting to look pretty ugly. I mean, you got this bottom trend that's set up since June, since the main bottom now has confirmed, was bouncing, and now all the way back down to test it again within, what, 6 days, 5-6 days. But I mean, you know how SPY is. It may just fall below and then like 2 days later, just straight back up. Yeah. I kind of would like that quick one, to be honest with you. Kind of like the COVID bounce. Just get it over with in like 2, 3, 4 days, 1 week period. Everything flushes out and then everything is set up again to push. This slow death is what is causing so much depression. It's taken forever. Like, we've just been so slow for so long. We've had like 4 or 5 good spurts, and I say spurts, just barely spurts, since last April. DWAC a couple times. Low flow IPO sometimes, and then oil. That's it. In a year and a half.
MSGM.
I just found out last night that there is a Pokemon Wordle, and it's called Squirtle. And I used to play Pokemon all the time, and I tried it. It's so hard. I don't know a lot of the newer ones. Like, I'm fluent up until like Platinum. But I thought it was funny that it was named Squirtle. I like the Gen 3 ones. Ruby and Sapphire was always my favorite, and Emerald. But there's like a Wordle version of everything. Crystal. Yeah, that's good. I mean,
ZB.
I don't think I ever played Crystal, actually. I had Gold, like for the Game Boy. I never owned a Gen 1. I played Fire Red and Leaf Green when that came out, but I never owned a Gen 1.
ZBO.
But I did own, Gold was my first one. Yeah, Gen 2 is good too. Gen 2 and Gen 3 are great. Gen 4 is good. And then after that, I don't like it as much, really. You ever played Radical Red? I actually played that not long ago. It's like a difficulty hack of Red. It's very hard. Very, very hard. You have to emulate it, though. But I've got the Game Boy, the MGBA, so you can just load in like Fire Red. And I can play it right here if I wanted to. But I won't. Yeah, it's so good. It's so hard though. Just look up Radical Red. Sometimes, you know how ROMs are. I won't go into it since I'm live streaming, but just Google it. All right, we got about 4 minutes left.
SPRC.
Market's definitely not as volatile as it was yesterday up into the numbers. I should have known though, with this type of trend, this type of uptrend, and it was like pushing up, that it was just gonna flush out. I should have taken like 100 shares short. Worst case, it pops to 417, 418. I lose like 200 bucks. But this was like an instant $1,000 flush here. Oh God, no. Oh, it has voice news. So people it's expected 7%. That's a big jump that they're expecting now. Maybe their expectations are too high. Like, the CPI was better than last month, and it's still like the market died. One second.
CTNV.
All right. See what we got. Phew.
CNK.
Trying to clear my throat out in here. Month over month is exactly as expected. Okay. See, it's worse, but it's better than last time. Actual 7.3, forecast 7, previous 7.6. I mean, that's a big jump that they were expecting it to go down. Let's see what kind of reaction we get off of that. Really? I mean, it's off by just tiny, small percentage points again. But, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't like bad CPI numbers from yesterday pretty much implying that the PPI is off as well, Rhoda? So this will be kind of baked. They baked in both numbers yesterday. If you're still here. Yeah, I didn't think yesterday's numbers were that bad either. That's why I'm so confused about it. But the market is just so fickle. Too many people go long, then it just completely collapses it. So we may hold this this level then, and if we do, then this bottom trend is very confirmed. But I mean, I've seen SPY do it before, break below a trend, and then like the next day, so it goes down here, and then the next day it's already gapped back up into it. I've seen that happen, but I feel like this is the line in the sand really that we're playing on right now.
TCRT.
I don't know if you're in here or not, but Lighthouse Pilots joined the Inner Circle yesterday. Didn't pop up on screen. It may have been before the stream started, but I want to give a shout out. Appreciate it. And then Gold Miner, Discipline, and Bianca are all three on second month now.
LRMR.
Fix that. I thought that was a way that you could, like, I've seen in other people's stream, like when I watch Dr. Disrespect and a couple others, that like when you get to your month 2, there's something you can hit in chat and it'll show like back for a second month, like it shows in chat. But I don't know if you have that option or not, Discipline, or if you did the first day that it renewed. This just had news. $8.15. A big push there. That'd have been a nice grab right here. Didn't even realize this was up.
Hold.
Struggling a bit right here. See, now this is a 10 out of 10 I would take.
Kala.
And another mark in another world. But we're still living in the nightmare. This would break up to, you know, 585, 6 in a heartbeat. Like, no question. Don't even think about it. Don't even eye it. You know, you buy it. Nerve and NDPT today held up well yesterday. And the ALLG. Yeah, ALLG is a daily setup, huh? Yeah. So that one's set up on the daily. Nerve is set up on the daily. Yeah, it closed actually really strong. And then Neptune. Yeah, they all look pretty good. Neptune needs over like 250. See, look at this. It didn't go 1 cent higher. Once I thought that it looked the best is the top. And I will say best for breakout. Best for a push. Best for a second leg. All it's done is made a high of day by 5 cents. So now it's trying to push that level, and it's probably still gonna get smacked. Okay, so now it just created an extra candle it didn't need here to go to high of day. That's the thing about this year that's been different than the previous 6 years I've been trading is, you know, when I see something and I've seen it 1,000 times, it usually plays out the way I've seen it 1,000 times, but not this year. You either get an extra candle, you get a knife down, you get a box up, you get a fake out breakout, just whatever. The hardest possible way from A to Z. There is no A to B move. There is no smooth transition. But see, there it starts to break loose now. And after it starts this like little mini rising wedge look, I don't like it as much. The flag's fine, but then it started, you know, rising, getting tighter, higher highs, higher lows. I mean, that can easily fail down, and it looks like a less enticing pattern than just, you know, a 3 bar and a 1, or, you know, 30 bar and then push. So the market is surviving for now, 394.
BDRY.
That was a nice little move, though. Not too bad at all. NLST, Phil? Okay, let's check it out. What we got? Oh, is that an OTC? That's something I don't watch a whole lot of. It's OTC. Just got some kind of catalyst or something to it. NLST. Okay. All right. Gotcha. NLST. Okay, that's better. Yes. Now that's a daily. Looks like it just got possessed right here. So it's had a run already from 50 cents to $1.15. This, I feel like I've traded this before. Daily looks kind of weird. Is it like an uplister? Or just very low float? But over the past few days, it's just been straight up. Each day higher than the next. And it hasn't really been on a crazy, like, volume push either. Like, this is 58 cents to $1.19 in this period. Look at this. Just a straight up grind. Has it got a catalyst? Is there like a run up to an event or data? I had a 6K over here on the 8th. George Apostle is CMO. I don't know. It's looking good though. It's trending in the right direction, that's for sure. But it's very low volume. Very, very low volume. It's almost getting like algo accumulated. September 29th, phase 2 readout. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. So usually there's a run up to that event. Sometimes it's a couple days before that it peaks out. But yeah, it's kind of nice little accumulation here. It must be very thin, and to accumulate, it's had to go up 100% already. It's actually 13 million floats, so it's a little heavier than I thought it would be. But it's on the right track, that's for sure. Interesting. Very interesting. This one's not really doing anything. The LBS. Volume's bleeding off. Just trading sideways.
BUZI.
Market's pushing higher, 394.41.
KSPN.
Alt's recovering. Little dead cat bounce on alt. You always know we gotta blast this song when it comes on.
LKCO.
I told you guys the story of alt before, right? When I traded it back in 2020, took a huge trade on it on an overnight. I feel like I have. Oh, you were playing alt? Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, daily was insane. This will always hold a very good place in my heart. It's still tied up there with my biggest single dollar trade. It's right around it. I think I had one that was a little bit bigger. What a crazy day that was, though. GLSI, that's a good one. Yeah, I bought 20,000 shares. I probably have to go back to the weekly over here.
Moho.
Whoa, why does it look weird? What the? Maybe it is on the daily.
CRF. HNST.
Okay, yeah, right here. Literally, I caught it this day. So I was looking around for sympathies that might have COVID news. I haven't had COVID news yet. This was on a Thursday night, and I found alt, and they do like vaccine stuff. They work on different things, and all these companies were announcing, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a heavy stab on it overnight. It's near low anyways. It's not like I'm going to have, you know, much risk. And I'll tell you how confident I was at the time. I took 20,000 shares. 20,000 shares overnight just on a stab. Just because things didn't die overnight. You didn't wake up down 40%. The market wasn't falling, you know, like crazy. There was actual confidence in trades. So, at a 20K, right, it was in after hours too. I think it was like 750, 755. Went to bed. I was like, okay, this is fine. Tomorrow I'll wake up, I'll sell for 2K loss. Worst case scenario, like down 10 cents. And 2K was nothing at that point. I mean, we were averaging $1,000 a day was super easy. You can make 2, 3, 4, 5K a day every year of my career, but this year. But I woke up at like 7:15 that morning and looked at my trade station, and I was up $50,000. And I was like, oh my God. I think it was like 60,000 at the time. It was a little bit higher. It's like $60,000. And I can't trade till 8 on TradeStation. I was just sitting there staring at it like, oh my God, please don't fade on me. Please. God, do not fade. Because I had like a 198, 199 average. It was around 4. It was over 4. So I called TradeStation, got them to sell like 3/4 of it at like 4.15 or something at because they can make a trade for you between 7:30 and 8, and then after 8 you can do it on your own. And then the last 5,000 I ended up selling afterwards, and I locked in like right around $50,000. And that was just such a massive trade at the time. And then it traded sideways for a while. I ended up running all the way to what, 30, 35, 40? Yeah, $35. But there was so much confidence in the market. Things held, things continued. Volume was there. It wasn't screwballing, wasn't fake out breakouts, wasn't nonsense, wasn't trap moves. Just up is up, down is down, and that's it. You don't play stuff that doesn't make any sense. You don't play stuff that's falling off a cliff already. You can play stuff on the way up. You can play stuff that are sympathy in the same sector that has news. Like, so good news was good news. It was crazy. It's a wild time. Good news was actually good news. So something has positive data. That means it's going to go up. It means it's going to be green for the day. It's crazy thought. I know it's absolutely insane thought. But and that was, the fact in 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, early 21. And then something happened Columbus Day 21. And we have never recovered from it since. Small caps have just completely and utterly gotten absolutely destroyed. And it is very depresso. And I think it would have been different if I started in, say, like 2020. And that's where I made like my trades and learned my market. And like that's what I thought was the market. And then we come into this. But I traded 4 years prior to that, too. I traded in a non-Trump market. And none of it was anywhere close to this nastiness. All right, let's get into Wordle. I don't know why this popped in my head. Ew. That's disgusting. Beat that. Oh my gosh. You guys saw it here first. I don't know how that just happened. No idea how that just happened. I won't complain though. That is insane. Oh my god. So stupid. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't think I'll ever get it on the first word, but I've got it twice now on the second word somehow. Nice little dead cat from 740 to 11 now. BIAF has the volume and it was pushing up towards 6, and it's just everything in it just to get to 6. It's like treading through quicksand. I'm sorry. So depressing, man. Like, what is this?
CSCW.
This right here, like excluding this candle, this is the breakout. And it just gets completely algo smashed.
WKST. BTX. Cold.
The chart on ADTX looks absolutely jacked up. Looks so weird.
UMC.
One stock. Hey, Thomas, good morning. How's it going?
GMBD.
I don't know. I think probably Amazon. I don't think anybody is even close to Amazon in competition with what they do. And I know that you could get more return out of a growth stock and yada, yada, yada. But I think, like, I believe in Amazon probably more than any stock on the market. They got their own supply chain now. Walmart's tried to compete with them with the online stuff. Not happening. It's not like Netflix where, you know, they got HBO Max down their throat now and Hulu and all that. Like, Amazon is Amazon and will always be Amazon. Or you think Tesla? I feel like Tesla's the price it is still because of, you know, hype. Sure, it could be, especially if they pass all these laws where things have got to be electric, you know, by whatever date. But I feel like a lot of Tesla is still like speculative value, like what it's going to be in the future type thing. I mean, yeah, they're definitely making the money and people are buying them for sure. But yeah, just go Coke. Yeah, and Coke has a good dividend too, right?
SIDU.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing at 9. Worth anything. I think with Tesla, it's not exactly the Netflix scenario, but I think that other well-established brands could make an electric vehicle of similar quality to the Tesla. Like GM, Ford, you know, people are already buying their trucks or whatever from them. Why not just buy the EV? I know that Tesla's got all this cool technology. They got their system of chargers, but I feel like another company probably could do that. Could anyone build what Amazon has built out and actually compete other than Walmart? And Walmart's already trying, and I feel like they're not even doing anything.
CLBS.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, he's always on to the next thing. But I like Elon. Wish to take on Amazon. Yep. I feel like entertainment wise, like Disney, I feel like they got pretty much everything too. They got a monopoly, I feel like, almost.
Jay-Z.
Because they own the Fox, whatever you want to call it, the rights to their movies. They own Star Wars. They own Marvel. I feel like everything coming out now is Disney. That's one stock price I hardly ever look at. Has it taken a big a hit as some of these others? Not really. I mean, it's down a lot, yes, but like Nvidia right now is at 52-week lows, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Nvidia looks horrendous right now. Maybe get Nvidia bounce like 125. Let's go ahead and draw that in, actually. Yeah, 125 maybe on Nvidia for a good pickup. Airbnb, yeah. Yeah, Disney owns like 2/3 of Hulu now. Hey, what's up, Fernurky? You missed Wordle. I got it in 2 guesses somehow. And I only have 1 letter, the first guess, just a Y. And I guessed the second one somehow. That's been the highlight of the morning so far. So yeah, Nvidia 125 looks like the spot for the old long-term aficionados. AMD's probably got a very, not AMC, AMD. Yeah, AMD's is like 73 to 75. Hey AC, what's up?
CLBS.
Not allowed to play Wordle. You're not missing anything, not taking any trades, though.
GMBD.
Yeah, if you're smart enough to not take any trades in this BS, then you're going to be a great trader whenever the market actually comes back and things trade. Yeah, I don't think I want to touch this with a freaking 50-foot pole. Looking at this chart.
Bro.
Norb yesterday. Norb? What's that? It's Norb. No, I missed that. Congrats to Chafin.
Cold.
NRBO, okay.
PSNY.
Right here. Yep. It halted at open from like $17 and then went up, flagged here, and then pushed all the way to $60. Nerves at the level where it needs to push through. I could see it, you know, doing its usual BS though. Fading off, making it look absolutely dead, down to freaking here, and then just looping it right back up. I'm gonna take a quick break, go feed the dog, see the baby, all that. Be right back.
SWN. CVO. LGC, BXRX. CLM. Cold. AG. SWN. ZVO. TKC. IFBD. Pro. BGZ. JMaco. INT.
The alt went all the way to 12, huh?
CLM. Tall. Cold. UMC.
Not a whole lot for open, as per usual.
Alt.
Market needs to hold this 392. Desperately needs to hold it today.
VGFC.
Yesterday felt just so much overreaction. Hey, what's up, Chris? Good morning. How you doing?
BTX.
Actually, gotta step away for one more second. Be right back.
Ver. OILD. TTOL. NLSP.
And it actually wasn't to go get a Dr. Pepper, but I just happened to get one on the way. When is that FOMC? End of the month. Probably gonna be 75 again, I would guess. Yeah, me too, Chris. It's tough. It's hard to make a couple $100. It's hard to make $100.
Alt. Raw.
No reasonable expectation of profit at all.
BGFC. SJ. BGFC.
I got nerve up on another chart. I see CLBS, BIAF, alt. Where this is the dead cat move, and then ADTX. That's really it. About 6 minutes till open, a little bit over 6 minutes. Looks like everybody's already quitting for the day. Their numbers are dwindling. But appreciate you guys still hanging around. People who are here. No need to waste your time if you don't need to. In the market, I mean.
ARQQ. MRIN. AREB, NUTX, FRSH.
Yeah, this was acting really weird yesterday. Or no, the day before yesterday. On Monday. Pushed up, huge knife. Boxed it up, huge knife, and then boxed up again. And then yesterday, it was just kind of slow grind.
EWTX.
Wish there was something else we could do on slow mornings.
RDFN.
All right, we got about 3.5 minutes till open. I mean, that's where you said 960 is your buy alert on it. What stock you talking about? Bro. Oh, any RV. Okay. Yep. See if it'll get down that low. That'll be like a triple bottom over the past few days. Confirmation. All right, it's almost showtime. Let's see what we got.
ZVO, RVLP, Gold, EOSE, INV, MDVL, CODA, EPM, GERS, ZON, BTRC, SPRC, TRMD, RELI, AIAF,
SPRC with the push out the gate.
OMGA, SPRC, CODA, CRT, BIAF, PHX, TMBR,
The BIAF looks like a hammer candle here into a fade already.
EOSE, SON, BIAF, GSM, STKS, AKUS, BIAF, MNOV,
There's ARQQ, a little bit of volume. The $8.
SPRC, Kern, Kern, EPM,
Where'd ADTX go?
AVCO,
Nothing really. Hammered off 25 so far. Man, what a boring morning already.
SPRC.
Okay, ADTX failing here.
SPSMS. Current. RFIL.
My God, I missed the alt bounce by just a second.
EJH.
Try to get 1125. My gosh.
MRCC.
That would have been huge. It's already 1175. Oh my God, it was just sitting there too. It took out previous low, 1120, went to 1116, but held, it didn't break down. So I tried to hit it and missed. That's disappointing. CMRA was from yesterday, pushing straight up. There's alt over 12. It'd be up $1 now. Dang it, man. Just barely missed the entry.
TCBT. SPRC. BIAF.
BIAF getting absolutely smacked. Damn, that was the perfect spot too. Risked like 100 for 1,000 and I couldn't pull the trigger fast enough. Okay, so this looks horrendous now. Let's see where any RV is. Yeah. Alt 1238, 1245. Man.
Kern. ASC. SPRC. Kern. SPRC. EJH. SPRC. SJT.
How's Kern trying to go?
TMBR. TRMT. IRN.
Whoa, SPRC pushed through. I thought that one had like very mad news. They acquired some brand. They bought some brand. But bad news, well, not bad news, but mediocre news, I guess, is fantastic. ADTX looks like it's halted down.
EJH. FSTR. ASC. BXRX.
Yeah, my gosh, so boring.
TNK. AVCO. GIPR.
That was a good move, JD. I should have done the same thing. Should have done the same thing this morning.
BIAF, BSMX,
I don't know what IREN is, but it's getting volume. Not insane volume, but
FUSN,
high relative volume up towards 5. Who's pumping Kern? Like what group? What pump group?
Lyle, JWEL, SPRC, GSM, Kern,
For 22 cents.
EJH,
Alt was the play of the day. That'd have been my play. 11.20 to 12.50. God. That's tough.
VTGN, 4,
No confidence. No trust. Feel like I gotta get the absolute freaking bottom tick or I'm gonna get destroyed.
AVCO, EPM, GSM, PGP, BIAF, GGT, EPM, CDG, CODA, MVO, FT, Lyle, PL Plus, SPRC, EPM, THMO, EJHGON, NRT, AVPT, ETNB, Kern,
What do you think of VT and R now, Broda? After that huge red day it had on Monday. Kind of made it look horrendous.
OTMO, IMT,
Alt needs to really shut up.
IPA,
Missed rock bottom on that thing.
SPRC, BIAF, SVFD, PGY, NMTC, STay, NMTC, IMT, THMO,
Oxy's making a push.
JWEL,
USO's got some strength this morning.
Kern, SPRC,
Alt over 13. I can't believe it.
PL Plus, Kern, THMO, AQST, THMO, JWEL, DMAC,
Man, what a boring open.
BIAF,
Top gainer is the top loser of the day.
AAOI,
Natural gas is up a lot today, 8%. Yeah, snooze fest. Yeah, oil's high of day, natty gas, high of day, or not exactly high of day. It's pulling back a little bit. I'm almost afraid to take VTNR. Oxy's high of day here, but VTNR screwed me the other day.
BCEL.
Yeah, Oxy's ripping.
SPRC. MYSC. DRLL.
SWN straight up right now.
Kern. NESR. AIHL. THMO. PHUN.
Yeah, VTNR is going down right now on this. It's crazy. Oxy and TEL, SWN.
GLNG, RMO. SPRC. Ed Blue.
Oil's ripping right now. 73.45 USO.
Kern. ENSV. SPRC.
It's actually a multi-day high here on USO.
Roku. SPRC, BRN. MYSC.
How is SPRC still going? I don't get it. Like, why does it have so much strength?
TRMD. EPM. Ed Blue. LGHL. A lot. Kern. SPRC. PAGP, LEGH.
Yeah, I looked at CLBS earlier and it was falling off a cliff. Did it survive? Yeah, it looks really bad for some reason.
THMO. SPRC. DSWL. Kern.
73.50 on oil. Oh, you made some money? What did you make money on? SPRC?
ABEO. Kern.
I didn't like how it straight up at the gate. But this entry right here was the spot, looks like, on the one. Oxy Hive Day. Oil still hanging around Hive Day. I got an 8 position on BTNR, but it's acting so weird. Like, I might have to sell for like 3 cents here.
SPRC. RVLP THMO
Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll have to sell for even.
BIAF Val Plus
Yeah, there wasn't much in play, so wasn't a whole lot to look into really.
EEIQ BIAF Kern NYSC PBLA BRN
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Like, I thought that was going to be my go-to oil play now, and it has just gotten, I don't know, it just won't move. It had that huge sell-off the other day, and it's just like stuck in place. You see, Oxy kind of had the same sell-off, but it's ripping.
ATXI THMO OMGA
Oxy highs. Should have played Oxy, I guess. Could have got a better percent on Oxy.
GLNG BIAF
Oil not at high of day anymore, but close. Oxy, another high.
Kern
Whoa, did that thing actually push through?
BGR SPRC
It did.
THMO
Whoa, is it going to halt up? It is. BIAF halted up. Holy. Guess I should have been watching that instead of BTNR. Can't even get 5 cents on BTNR.
Biaflu Kern ATXI Sets THMO SPRC
D ripping still too.
PBLA
Are small caps finally disconnecting from SPY? MTP, I don't know if that's a reverse split or not, but
Kern
it's halting up.
SPRC THUN GBR OMGA GBR Alt GBR Alt PFD Alt PHUN BTX Deaths Kern, PBL, FNCH, WTI, SPRC, CGA,
Alt still ripping, sounds like.
THMO, ATXI,
Man. It was wiki on the way there, but it went straight to the 50 on the 5.
BTX,
$14, man. I had 11.20 in my sights.
CRT,
Play of the day.
Kern, SPRC, HLG, THMO, TMBFOX, BBLN, BTX, KAHC Plus, NMTC,
Yeah, right here. My bad.
SPRC, EPM, NYSC, BXRX,
It's good to see a couple things moving, but I wish there was a little rhyme or reason behind these things moving.
CPLP, BIAF, BIAF, TK, THMO, KAHC Plus, BIAF, Val Plus,
BIAF open. 660 now.
SPRC, BIAF, ART, BXRX, FRSX, Kern,
ARQQW is all over the scanner, but ARQQ is not even really moving.
SPRC, ABO, THMO, OMGA,
Alt is just sickening. It's just straight up.
BIAF, OMGA, LGHL, Kern, JWEL, ATXI, MTP.
Yeah, crazy dead cat. MTP was very delayed out the unhalt. Just sat there at 90 forever.
SPRC. PHUN. TSLL. PBLA. SLS. Alt. ATXI. Alt. INPX.
Alt trying to go back to 20 today.
MTP.
What a bozo for missing that entry.
TRMT. BIAF.
I tried it after it held the low, after it flushed the low out and then held it. I tried to scoop, but it popped up too fast. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it here. Appreciate you hanging out.
FSRD.
Snooze fest of a morning, even though a couple things are moving. Hopefully it heats up into the end of the week and we get a good end of September. But appreciate you guys showing up. Thanks for the likes, comments, as always. Thanks to the new subs, new members. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Peace.
ASM.